Hello and welcome. My name is Caitlin and today we're going to go over 5 incredibly beautiful piano arpeggio patterns. This video is a great introduction to piano arpeggios and is also just a great way to play and relax at the end of the day. And if you'd like more videos on how to go from 0 to playing your favorite songs in months, not years, be sure to hit the bell and subscribe if you'd like to receive more videos every single week. We're going to use a beautiful chord progression for all of these arpeggios, and that chord progression is E minor, C major, G major, D major. This chord progression is so beautiful, it has a very uplifting quality to it, but you can apply these arpeggios to any chord progression. It's just the one that I chose today as an example. All right, so let's get started on those arpeggios. The first one is called the ascending broken chord arpeggio. So we're gonna go from the lowest note to the highest note in this arpeggio. So using our chord progression, E minor, C major, G major to D major, let's get going. Starting on the lowest note and going upwards. It's so beautiful, and you might be wondering, what do I do with my left hand? So let's take a look at our left hand. You're just going to play either one note that matches the chord. So for example, if I'm playing E minor in my right hand, I'm gonna play E in my left hand. Again, you could do just one note like this, or you could do an octave. An octave is gonna take more practice, especially if you're a very brand new beginner. But an octave is when we go from E to E, it's 8 notes apart. So here's how it sounds one more time. For our second arpeggio, we're gonna call it the descending broken chord arpeggio. And you guessed it, it's basically the opposite of the first one. So using our chord progression, let's see how it sounds. Our third arpeggio is well known in the music world as the Alberti bass arpeggio, and that's named after a really cool guy named Domenico His name is Domenico Alberti. I got this. Domenico Alberti. Got it. He was around during the 1700s, and this arpeggio is really common in classical music and during the Romantic period as well, but we hear it all the time in popular music too. And fun fact, he was not the only person to use this arpeggio, but I guess he's really lucky that they named it after him anyway. So using our chord progression, what you're going to do is play the notes of the chord in the following order: the bottom note, top note, middle note, top note, and you repeat that. So listen to that again. Bottom, top, middle, top. And now let's listen to that with our chord progression. Before we continue to the rest of the arpeggios, which one is your favorite so far? Let me know in the comments. I said that I really loved the Alberti bass arpeggio, but I really like this arpeggio too. Here's number 4, which is called the rolling chords arpeggio. So using both of our hands, we're going to move upwards within the chord like this. And it's gonna sound really flashy to your friends if you do it fast, but be sure to practice it slow first. So listen to it again. And if you wanna really impress people, go really fast. That one's really pretty and just fun. And now for number 5, we're gonna call it the broken chord cascade. For this one, we're gonna start with the low note and play the notes of the chord in ascending order like this. one at a time, and once you reach the highest note, we come back down and play the remaining notes. So here's the whole thing. And here's how it would sound with the chord progression. Now, all of these arpeggios are really beautiful, but they're not going to be as beautiful as you want them to be without the sustain pedal. Now, I have a video on this already, so I recommend watching that next. Here it is. Definitely watch that video, because if you don't play the arpeggios with the sustain pedal, it's just not going to sound very good. So definitely watch that video, and then you'll be so beautiful and flowy with your arpeggios. These arpeggios are so beautiful, but wouldn't they be even better if you could play them along with your favorite songs? It's hard to do this on your own, this whole learning the piano thing, so I highly recommend taking my free training. The training is called How to Go From Struggling to Learn the Piano to Playing Your Favorite Songs in as little as a few months. The link is in the description below. And before we go, be sure to subscribe for more videos on how to learn your favorite songs fast, and I will see you next time.